YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel. Positive vibes only. Do not in any way, shape, or form tolerate any negativity. All right, so we're back with another weekly rotation video. I believe this is rotation 105. 105 straight weeks of doing this style of content. My favorite video to do, as I've stated a few times, a lot of times when I get the opportunity to do so. All right, so this week's rotation, man, the weather is very much so indicative of what I wore all week long. So in Jacksonville, Florida, we're up and down. We're spring weather, we're fall weather, we're winter weather. We're just interchanging different types of temperatures and elements literally every day. So this is the time for us, especially during that March going into April type vibe as we fully transition into spring. But with all that being said, man, I think I had a solid lineup. We'll see what y'all think. All right, so let's get started. This is covering the week of March the 10th. 7 fragrances, of course, so let's get started. On Sunday, I remember specifically very warm day. It was a warm day. It wasn't, miserable or anything like that. That's deep in the summer here, but warm day. I had a few things to take care of just throughout the day, and just really chilling. Just really chilling, man, on Sunday. And this is what I went from the house of Calvin Klein, one of my favorite cheapies, one of my favorite pickups of 2023 last year. We have CK All. Big 200 ml bottle. Got this for around 25 bucks at my local Ross. I just love how this smells. You get that white floral, grapefruit musk, just beautiful scent. Very clean, very fresh. Just can't miss. Very unisex as well. Ladies, you can wear this too. My wife has her own bottle, and I have mine as well. And I really love how this kind of operates when I'm just kind of, moving throughout the day, just doing, checking off things, doing stuff around the house. Maybe got to run to the store, editing and recording, stuff like that. It just kind of fits, the mood. So from the house of Calvin Klein on Sunday, we have CK All. All right, and as I stated, the weather changes when it wants to. Got a little rain on that Sunday, and going into Monday, I was able to test a brand new fragrance to the collection. I did the first impressions on this, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, but then my wife, she blessed me with the bottle, and I really enjoyed this stuff. This was my most complimented fragrance of the week, and I had some conversation about it as well. From the house of Ralph Lauren, we have Ralph's Club Elixir. Ralph's Club Elixir. Now, I didn't know upon getting this bottle that the biggest size that it came in was that 2.5 ounce bottle. I didn't know that they didn't make 100 mLs in this, but that's fine. That's fine because I like it that much. So I get some really good quality here, man. You get that Ralph's Club DNA, but it's darkened up. It's a little bit more woodsy, a little bit more spicy. You still get that big pop of that lavender in here, but it really blends well with the darker elements of this fragrance. So it has a classy feel to it, has a dressy feel to it. So I wore this to the office. I've said before, button up, slacks, hard bottoms. That's pretty much my attire throughout the week when I'm going to work. But this just worked. Quite a few conversations started from my arrival to work and up until my departure. So this stuff is good. I really like it. I probably wouldn't, no, I'm not going to wear this in the summer, so I will be wearing it throughout the spring, especially going to the office. But it's just one that I really like. Best out of the line for sure. On Monday, from the house of Ralph Lauren, we have Ralph's Club Elixir. Ralph's Club Elixir. Good stuff. Really love the bottle too. They really did a really good job with this, man. That iris in there. The iris is really nice for sure. All right, up next on Tuesday, I guess I got inspired to wear this. I've seen all of the talks of the new Intense Flanker, which I want to get my nose on. But it just, I guess all the conversation of that drove me to want to wear this and get acclimated again with this DNA. From the house of M. Micallef. On Tuesday, we went with the DesirToxi. So I'm hype about the Intense announcement, but this is still great. Cinnamon, I get a lot of cinnamon to my nose. That cannabis note, that cardamom spice. I've referenced this as take your parfums to Marley Layton and envision it's more settled down, solid, put together older brother. That's what vibes I get from this. Now, they're not, identical, the DNAs, but the DNAs remind me of one another with this, for sure. So to the office yet again, button up slacks. This worked. The weather was cool, very nice and crisp day on Tuesday, and this was just one that I really like for sure, and can't wait to try the Intense from the house of M. Micallef on Tuesday. We were with DesirToxi. DesirToxi, one of them doper bottles in my collection as well. Really like that for sure. All right, moving along. On Wednesday, I was in the mood to wear some rose, and that's what I did. And I wore this a couple of times, and I really can't believe, honestly, how good this is for the money that I paid. And I didn't even know that this was something on a unisex playing field because of the wording of the fragrance. But on Wednesday, really nice rose fragrance from the house of Armaf. We had Club de Nuit Intense Woman. Okay. Don't trip now, fellas. Don't trip. If you love rose, this is a beautiful rose fragrance. You get a nice fresh powdery rose here. You get this nice patchouli, vanilla. Get some spices in here as well. This is so good. Really shocked of what you get with what you pay. I paid $30 for this, and I got it in. Shout out to Golden Smell Goods. He was the one who put me on. He was very urgent in his conversation about this fragrance last year. Got me a bottle, and man, I've been missing out. Now, this is a clone of Tom Ford's Noir de Noir, which I've smelled, and honestly, the quality is a bit better in the Tom Ford, but once you get to the mid and the dry down, I'd be hard pressed for anybody to tell me, do you really pick up a difference in quality? This is a really good stuff. All day performer, beast mode of a performer. Very nice, man. I really enjoy this fragrance for sure. Great rose fragrance from the house of Armaf. We went with Club de Nuit Intense Woman on Wednesday. Say Club de Nuit Intense Unisex. That's what it could be called, all right? On Thursday, it was cool. Like I said, man, if you live in Florida, especially in North Florida, you know how bipolar our weather is. And as you can see, the styles of my fragrances had changed from the beginning of the week as we are now entering into Thursday. And I went with this beauty, competing for my favorite leather fragrance in my entire collection. From the house of Argos, we went with Basar Martel. Y'all have heard me discuss this fragrance quite a bit in the last few weeks, and I love it. A beautiful soft leather with this fruity, tarty raspberry, some other florals that are really evolving around the raspberry and the leather. This is a nuclear performer on my skin, high quality stuff here. And I was just really in the mood for sure. I almost went with ombre leather, but it's just something about that raspberry leather combo that Argos provides, and this stuff is awesome. I've worn this the most out of all my Argos samples and my Trial for Bacchus bottle, but this stuff is amazing. On Thursday, just really enjoy it, man. From the house of Argos, we went with the Basar Martel. This is great stuff. I encourage you to get your nose on this. If you're a fan of leather and you're looking for a different take or a different spin on leather, check out this. It's great stuff. Great performer. All right, coming up on Saturday, it was beginning to become cloudy. It was breezy, but it still was keeping like a spring-like vibe. And this really works for the springtime. It's good stuff. It doesn't get talked about a lot at all. One of the more underdog or undermined renditions from this line, but I personally really enjoy it. From the house of Givenchy. We have Givenchy, gentlemen, EDT Intense. EDT Intense. Now, this is not a black bottle. This is a really dark navy blue bottle. And you just get a more fresher, woodsier, earthier type of experience that you don't get with any other of the fragrances in the Gentleman line. You only get it with this. And the iris in here is a more an earthy, fresher iris. Still give you a semi lipstick baggy type of feel, but the earthy touches in this fragrance, the woods, it's just good. It's just good. A masculine tone to this fragrance as well. Unique scent profile, especially from the designer realm. But this stuff is very, very much so underrated. And a lot of people, when it's kind of like, for me, it kind of got lost in the shuffle, so to speak, in my collection. But when I lay my eyes on it, got my nose on it, and wore it again, I'm like, yo, I just can't keep not grabbing this, especially when the opportune time is there. But great stuff, great perform on my skin. My bottle's about 2 years old. I got it off discounters for a really good price. I love the Givenchy line. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, you know that. But this is one that just doesn't get the love, and it should. From the house of Givenchy, we got Givenchy, gentlemen, EDT Intense. EDT Intense. Really good stuff for sure. All right. And last but not least, on Saturday, spring, I hope I said Friday for the Givenchy. That was Friday. This is Saturday. But to close out the week, this is my third time wearing this, and it's really, really good. And I'm glad that I have it. I was scared that it was going to be redundant to my collection, but I had heard enough where I was willing to take that chance because I blind bought this fragrance. But the brand is a great brand, and this is a great line from the house of Dior. We have Dior Homme, the original from 2011. 2011. This stuff is awesome. It is definitely something different from your Dior Homme 2020. Take your Dior Homme Intense, the beloved Dior Homme Intense, and really freshen it up. All right, you freshen it up. You get some bergamot, you get some iris, you get some cacao, you get some leather, but they're all at bay. This is not a roaring, strong fragrance. No, it's really toned down a lot, but the freshness quality that you get with this fragrance is really what makes it shine. So for instance, if you really love Dior Homme Intense, and you love the DNA of just the Dior Homme experience, but you wouldn't mind being able to wear it in the spring, maybe even during a summer night, this is the version. This is the bottle, the 2011 or the 2008, whatever you have. This is it. That cacao and that leather on the dry down, they just complement each other so well. The iris in here, really nice. And I really enjoy this fragrance. Now on my skin, it lasts. On my clothing, it lasts. I was very surprised throughout a 9 to 10 hour workday that this was still hanging in there. So on Saturday, close out the week. Really glad I was able to get this during the holidays for a really good price. This is a rare get, and I know that it is, but I'm happy to have it. On Saturday to close out the week from the house of Dior, we got Dior Homme Original 2011. 2011. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. All right, Smell Good family. So that was my weekly rotation for the week of March 10th. Weekly rotation 105. Like I said, we had an up and down type of fragrance journey due to the weather. I am a situational fragrance weather. So wherever I'm going, the weather, whatever the situation is from where I'm getting ready to go to, I take that into consideration with the fragrance that I wear. That's just me. Some of y'all wear whatever when whatever. Cool, we all are different. This is a subjective thing. I like what I like, y'all like what you like, and sometimes we like the same things. All right, so let me know down below in the comments, what was your weekly rotation? What was your highlights? What was your lows? Did you wear something new? Did you give something away? Did you have a good experiences, bad experiences? Let me know down below in the comments. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. 15,000, man. So once we get there, we will do a giveaway. We haven't done one since 10K. But we will do a giveaway for 15,000. We are knocking at the door. So grateful, so humble by the support. I really don't take it for granted at all for people to take their time to support me and watch this channel and show love. It really means a lot to me, man. So whenever I get the chance to give back, I do and I will. All right. So appreciate you guys as always. Y'all have a great week, positive week. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the world. And let's do our parts to continue to invest some good into the world for sure. All right. So remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Positive energy and positive vibes. Splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. Yeah, just keep splacking. If you splack a little bit, you'll be in a better mood probably anyway. You smell it, you know, y'all know that therapeutic, that aromatherapy. I should have just cut the video off like 13 seconds ago, but see y'all next time. Splackle!